If you're struggling with dryness and moisture retention, then you definitely need to moisturize more, re-moisturize, and of course, my favorite part, get a hair care routine. My name is Henny, y bienvenidos a mi canal. 'Cause you are my universe, my everything, my sunset. You still give me butterflies, my lullaby. You are everything. In this video, I'll be sharing with you my honest opinion how you can control dryness in your natural fussy hair and of course be able to retain moisture. Let's go all the way to the beginning. Wash day. How often do you use a deep conditioner? Do you even use one? Do you use your deep conditioner weekly or bi-weekly? A year or 2 years ago, I definitely used to bi-weekly deep condition my hair. I know fussy girlies who deep condition their hair weekly, but personally, I deep condition twice a week. The next, use a leave-in conditioner. I'm pretty sure this is not new to us. We've all heard about a leave-in conditioner. We know what it does. It basically helps your hair to stay hydrated, to stay moisturized. Also reduces breakage and the way our hair tends to shed with time. I know some of you might say, oh, I already use a leave-in conditioner, but my hair is still dry. How many times a week do you re-moisturize? Did you just put your hair in your protective style and the only moisture you apply to your hair is the one you did before doing your favorite hairstyle? That's it till whenever you're taking down the hairstyle. Answer in the comment section. It's not easy, to be honest. Sometimes you forget, or you're busy with work or kids, or you're just too lazy, like the case may be. Sometimes I get lazy to even re-moisturize my hair, so I know what the feeling is definitely like. Another problem some of us might have is, oh, I'm in my braids, finally braids, cornrows, I'm in my twists, locks. How am I supposed to re-moisturize? Baby, you can re-moisturize your strands even while you have them in your favorite hairstyle. I moisturize 2 or 3 times in a week. Also, after moisturizing, don't forget to seal in this moisture with your hair butter or your hair oil. Some of us use our shea butter to moisturize our hair. Shea butters are not moisturizers, they are sealants, okay? So you could either use your hair butter or your hair oil to seal in the moisture you apply so that doesn't go away. Also, at night or when you're not outside, please make use of a hair bunny, a satin hair bunny, or a satin pillowcase, or a satin or silk scarf. Very important. Most of us tend to moisturize our hair before bedtime. I used to, but nowadays I moisturize my hair before I step out, or even if I don't have anywhere to be. I moisturize my hair in the mornings. I do not enjoy moisturizing my hair at night because sometimes my bunny could slip off and my hair would be exposed for hours till morning, and all the goodness would be on my sheets, and nobody wants that. Another thing you need to do is use a hair mask. I'm pretty sure we've all heard about the popular Ayurvedic hair mask with apple cider vinegar or whatever it's called. I'm going to leave a picture up here. You can mix that with your Ayurvedic mask if you're a DIY queen, or you could get an already made one where I basically just pour water and sometimes I add my hair oil and I use it for my hair. I basically use it once in a month. Sometimes I go a whole month without using it, but if this is something you're battling with, I highly recommend you use once every month. You can do twice a month depending on your hairstyle. If you're on mini braids with your natural hair or you're on mini twists, you can definitely use it twice in a month. The masks also help with hair shedding. They also define your curls and your coils. They make your hair shine. They also help with dryness. Some of them even help with scalp conditions if you have any. These masks are also wonderful because they deeply penetrate into your hair. I have a video in my channel where I used a hair mask couple of years ago, I think 2 years ago, but I'll make an updated video on the hair mask that I currently use. Another underrated information I feel like we don't really put out there is you staying hydrated internally. I am one person that doesn't joke with taking water. If you know me personally, you know that I don't joke with my water intake. You need to take water regularly. Drink enough water. You need to stay hydrated inside. Another is your usage of heat. Some of us use heat a lot in our hair. I use heat not so often when I'm doing like a blowout. Reduce the way you use heat, and if you must, get a heat protectant. My second favorite part that most of you dread, even my colleague at work will be like, you did too much. Finger detangling. When you're taking down your hairstyle, I'm going to use my hair as an example. When you take this part down, you need to finger detangle properly. Whoever is helping you take down your hair, you need to let that person know that they have to finger detangle the section that you've taken down before they move to the next. When I take down a strand of my twist or my braids, or even one combo, I tend to finger detangle before I even make use of my wide tooth comb. That way you're able to remove whatever knots that you might have in your hair. Because if you just go in with your wide tooth comb, you find yourself breaking every growth that you've probably been able to, get. And imagine not remoisturizing during the weeks you had your unprotective hairstyle. What do you think is going to happen during breakdown? You're basically tearing and breaking all the new growth that you've been able to acquire during these weeks or months. Moisturize your hair a night before you take down your protective styles. That way your hair still has a lot of moisture in it, and that way it's softer. It's also easier for you to take down your hairstyle. Those knots would soften and be less difficult for you to undo. Some brands also have detangling spray. Like I used to have a detangling spray. I just use it for my hair, and it made detangling super easy for me. We also have moisturizing shampoos. You can get that. I once to use a shampoo that stripped moisture off my hair. My hair was as hard as an iron sponge. It wasn't even funny. Also being able to use a moisturizing shampoo, you could literally feel the difference. Shampoo that doesn't just cleanse your hair of dirt, but also keeps in moisture in your hair strands, cleans your scalp, and hydrates your hair strands. Imagine going through that with a deep moisturizing conditioner. All the goodness in one. Your hair strands will be thanking you in the long run. Imagine having to use your leave-in conditioner to moisturize and then sealing in with your hair butter or your hair oil. And also remoisturizing in between the days, weeks, or maybe even a month, because some of us carry our protective styles for a month and 2 months. And then imagine having to take down these hairstyles, and properly finger the tangle before even going with our wide tooth comb. Let me just add this here real quick. I went 3 months without using a wide tooth comb, and I was able to retain length and also, enjoy a very well moisturized. And lastly, some other tips I'd like to add that could reduce dryness and help you retain moisture in your hair. Checking the type of water in your household. Check if your water is hard. Hard water will definitely strip your hair of moisture. Imagine doing all this and not knowing that your problem is coming from your source of water. Try your possible best to trim your hair. I basically trim twice in a year, in June and December. We're having another trim. If you can't trim, get a professional to trim your ends, but don't get scissors happy. Okay, in summary of everything that I've been saying, don't forget to moisturize properly during wash day. Use a moisturizing shampoo, and don't forget to moisture deep condition. Very, very important. Muy importante. Also, use your leave-in conditioner, sealing with your hair butter or your hair oil. If you're a DIY queen, do whatever it is you need to do, mix whatever you need to mix. Make sure you're using the right items, and after installing your protective styles, don't forget to re-moisturize in between. And of course, while taking down your hairstyle, don't forget to do that carefully and properly. The same way you'd carry a crate of eggs. Handle your hair with such manner. Wake up, tell them how you want your hair handled, and if the hairstylist will not listen, change. That's basically it. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment section. I'll be looking forward to answering them. You can also DM me on Instagram or Facebook. All my details will be in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm looking forward to actually making this a series. Yes, and saying no to dryness, and let's retain moisture together. Don't forget your hair is unique. Experiment, enjoy the process, and you will reap the fruits in no time. See ya. Ciao.